Could go in there and try and get more loot, but even without using the bridge. But again, I'm not exactly sure I'm into that. Going up. Got a bit battered there, but we can live. Fuck. God damn it, Denton. Seriously. Hey. Heal. There we go. Ow. There we go. Wait, he had the key. But yet, he isn't in hazmat. And I didn't see anyone in one, as far as I know. So, well, that was an issue, a mistake. Oh, ain't that creepy? It's also not very reassuring. Its icon. It's not exactly the prettiest thing. Oh, we're here. Cool. Fuck. Goes.
It could be anywhere.
Goes. Goes. Goes.
Where'd he go?
Fuck. The silly won't save me now. That was something. Can I be honest with you? Actually, no, I need the key, don't I? The only way in here is via that. Well, ain't that annoying? Now I have two multi-tools.
Hey, that's the one. Okay, drop it. Watch it. He hasn't gone far.
Reload, reload, reload. I'm just gonna jab people who come around the corner and desperately hope to actually take him down. Nice. Auto save. Or, well, not auto save, quick save. There's actually a vent on top of this. See? Well, a vent there. Why did you do that, scientist? I don't care, an alarm's gone off. It's not that big a deal. Well, it takes the ballistic armor. Something. Calm down. Calm down. Lady. You calm? Yes, but she refuses to talk to me. Because I can actually accomplish things. Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 32. No, I've already read that. I have trapped myself. No, the keyboard just was refusing to respond. It does that sometimes. Much to my annoyance. Whatever. I don't remember right now. Read that. Reaction modules. I've done several run-up tests on the reaction modules, and I'm a little concerned about the power curves. You'll find some samples attached on the from the last run. We're getting pretty steep in the sigma variance. I believe the variance can be explained by the interference pattern from the reaction module linkages. We have a similar problem in Area 51, resulting from feedback paths, but keep an eye on it anyway. Can afford a repeat of what happened there. Genetic profiles. I found the data. It's getting too low on time there to start reading another thing. We'll dawdle here for a bit. Okay. No. She still won't talk to me. Well, that place got fucked up. Just wait, I'm gonna have to go in there and fix it, aren't I? No one else can do anything. It's Denton go do this. Denton go do that. Denton do the Macarena. We managed to bring with us from Area... was asking for stuff we managed to bring with us from Area 51. Genetic profiles for JC Denton. For some reason he thought it would be a good baseline to use when calibrating the UC organic construction parameters. Anyway, find them attached and let me know if you've got any questions. I can see why. We're immune to the grey virus.
I cannot survive much longer. Help me acquire MillNet access. I must attack. I must attack.
Uh-huh. I don't have the right code. Here we are. Like Sam!
Mr. Carter,
Yep, they ran the old dog out.
you were dismissed?
All of us career types. They want cadets who've never been anywhere except UNATCO and the UNATCO Academy.
Huh.
Easier to manage, I suppose.
Time to come out here and lend a hand. I knew what Savage was up against. I just didn't want to admit it.
It's an honor to have you with us, sir.
All right, enough bawling our eyes out. We've got work to do. I didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally, I had to leave. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. A shadow of secrecy. It protects indiscriminately.
That it does.
Let's shoot the breeze later. Black programs are too far, if you want to know my opinion. The darkest shadows where guys like Page can operate invisibly, like parts of Area 51. Programs not even Congress can ask him.
Seriously? You think Congress could know about that shit? You know, if they're actually leading the country. Well, correction, they're not the ones leading the country, that's the president, but can Congress veto the president? Or does he have veto power over Congress? Or is it the other way around? Or do they veto power of each other? Can I be honest? I'm Irish. American politics aren't my thing. Even if I want, you know, regardless of my nationality, it's just like when we were studying politics in school, we focused on Irish things. So we had, even then, I have very little knowledge of it. You know, the teacher didn't exactly excite us with it. I'm going to speak plainly here. The teacher was an awful cunt, and I really don't like her. She was quite rude and didn't exactly encourage you to enjoy the subject, you know? Depending on the, you know, depending on how the way the teacher handles themselves and whatnot, can encourage you to really get interested in the topic, or, you know, at least help you remember some things, yeah? My biggest memory of her is her mishearing what I said and thinking I told her to shut up. Because she wouldn't stop going on about, you know, me making a mistake. She kept going on about it. So, yeah. Actually, I remember she was actually a teacher that... True, you know, I don't remember how she did it, but it felt like she was getting the class to start laughing at me. Which isn't what a teacher should be doing. So, yeah. Don't remember what, you know, over what, but... Teachers shouldn't be, you know, encouraging the classmates to laugh at a student. I don't remember how she did it. Did she just word something funnily or what? But I just remember really not liking her.
There's a time and a place for security. The legislature has to stay vigilant. There will be abuses.
Indeed.
That's where we have the advantage against Bob Page. We've learned his secrets, his first line of defense.
Mm-hmm.
Time for you to move out, sir.
Any other wisdom?
Enough chit-chat. I guess it's not surprising to
Yeah.
find a few crooks in a place protected by security.
Mine. Define physics for a moment there.
I'm Dr. Savage. Thank you. We were close to surrendering when you landed.
J.C. Denton. I'm working with Morgan Everett of the Illuminati. He's developed a cure
That sounds
for
funny.
death, and we were hoping to get time on your UC to manufacture it.
Everett contacted me just before the attack. Naturally, we'll manufacture the cure once the computer's back up and we get a containment unit for the UC.
Could you put something on the flickery shirt?
Operational. My daughter's on an expedition to the ocean lab right now to find a schematic for the containment vessel. But Lord knows when the computer will be back up. It was damaged during the attack.
Of course it was.
In addition to the UC, Everett and I need your connection to the Millnet.
Yes, he said something about an artificial intelligence. The Echelon system. Something called Icarus and Daedalus.
Another attack happening as we speak. I'll explain later.
Well, the main terminal is in the room at the top of the stairs. Log in G Savage, password Tiffany. I'll open the doors. I would say it's too dangerous. A lot of damaged equipment and hot power lines up there. But until the computers are up, the UC's just a box of bolts.
Good to know.
I'm surprised anything up there survived the explosion. The main terminal is in the back, on the second level.
Right.
We lost nothing critical during the attack.
Oh, that's good. You know, you were talking about there being an explosion and shite.
Majestic 12 will be back. We're close to having a UC and they know it.
Why were you even trying to build your own?
Be careful about trusting the Illuminati.
I suppose maybe they were trying to build their own in the hopes they could, you know, manufacture their own cure. I guess that's it, but, you know, I don't know, you know, how much work they put into developing, you know, a cure. How the hell do I get in here? Didn't he say he would unlock the door for me? Well, he's failing. Oh, maybe it's this. No, I was already in here. Unless it's, you know, that chaotic room over here.
It won't be easy getting back there. We lost most of the machines, but the main server survived.
Oh, I have to go back here. Shite.
Just bring up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk.
There's risk? Could have told me that earlier, mate. Then I'll be risking shite. Come on, regen! Regen! Just keep me with one leg. Really should have installed the stairs. Oh, shite. Activate this. Use these. It feels like a waste, but if I can stop being electrocuted for 5 fucking minutes, I'll be goddamn happy. Oh, cats are fighting. Here, give me a second, folks. It's just my dog Lily is gonna be losing her fucking mind. So, one moment. Wait. Oh, cats are still fighting. Thing is, neighbors' cats, they have a habit of just leaving them wander around, even when they're in middle heat. It's not a good idea. But Lily's quieting down, so. Wait, did I hit F12? Okay, I'm gonna pause this, see if I actually paused it already. And Lily's going off anyway, so BRB. Hey folks, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I was saying, Lily, for a while, it seemed like Lily wasn't gonna go off, but yeah, she ended up going off, barking. Then the two outside started. Cats were really going at it. So, anyway. Copy, paste, not that. Now let's see if I can remember to spell Tiffany. Tiffany. Email. C. Carter. Long time. It took me a while to track you down, Gary. You've covered your tracks well, but I still know a few tricks, and a few people, which is part of the reason I'm writing. Ever since I left the army a couple years back, I've been working for UNATCO. It seems they're a better organization in principle than practice, and I've become increasingly uncomfortable with their methods. I've got my suspicions about other things as well, but for not getting into them over an open line. Doesn't matter. They've discharged everyone who doesn't come to them right out of UNATCO Academy, spouting the party line. So I'm gone as of today. Heard you had your own difference of opinion with the military research establishment and took off on your own. I'm not sure what you're working on, but it might be related to something another friend of mine has uncovered. And I would like to help. Let me know if you need another hand. It'd be good to see you again. T. Savage. Wish me luck. I'm about ready to leave, Dad. Carla and Stacy have done their best to outfit me with everything I need. You know, when I was a little girl, I never really fantasized about being... when I was a little girl, I never really fantasized about being a spy or a thief or a princess. I always wanted to be a scientist, just like you, methodical and careful. That's exactly how you always taught me to work. That's exactly how I'll be. I know we'll see each other before I leave, but I wanted you to know how proud I am of you and what you're doing, and how glad I am that I can be part of it. Mom would be proud of you too. I just don't know if I can say all that when I'm standing there in front of you, so this will have to do until I get back. Love, Tiffany. C. Brown. Incoming. I'm starting to pick up signals on the Tembor sensors, consistent with a small assault force. I'm not sure if they think that little of us, or if they're just in a rush to stop us, that this was the best they could manage. Either way, I hope those Hong Kong box we got from your mysterious benefactor can do the trick. We've probably got an hour before they arrive, so I'm going to run a systems check on the bots before everything goes to hell. Tong probably sent them. Oh, wait. I just realized I forgot to do this. Tiffany. Oblique Milnet. Just waiting for my head to explode. Bring up the Vandenberg computer system needed to operate the UC and allow efforts to defend Daedalus. I'll pull Daedalus to the military computers near the control room and get the sword. Okay, here we go.
I'm losing Daedalus.
Yes.
Hold on, something's...
You forgot about the Aquinas protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along.
Wait. The AIs seem to be merging.
Oh,
And I have another
that's
surprise,
terrible.
Captain. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
Merging AIs. That doesn't sound good. At least this will stop frying everything.
Something went wrong, JC. I'm looking into it. Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication from Bob Page.
Expecting. I guess he pops up here in a moment ago.
We're expecting a communication from Bob Page.
Excellent. We're all here.
You aren't in a position to make any demands, Paige.
On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour ago.
Of course.
Tiffany.
She's been quite forthcoming.